Welcome back, YouTube. This is part 2 of the, I guess we'll make this 4-part video on how to connect two tables together and make the scenery look good where they are connected. In part 1, I showed you how to get your first profile board down and make sure that it will fit for the pegs that go across there. And now part 2, I'll show you how to do the other side. So once you have this glued down, take another piece of foam, about the same length. I used the same piece that went like that. And match it up, and then with a marker go along the sides and trace it, and then once it's traced, go over and cut it with a saw like that, or any other saw. You can use an X-Acto blade, really anything. It's easiest if you use a saw. So once you've cut it, you'd have something that looks a bit like this, and it should line up fairly well, just like that. Now, once you've done that, I recommend that you go along the top edge of both when they're up next to each other, and when they're at the same length, and with some sandpaper, if I can find my sandpaper here, go along the top and smooth out the top of the boards. Now, where's my sandpaper? Obviously, it's a good idea to have all of your materials close with you at all times, otherwise things go. Well, I won't do that right now. But then, what you want to do is take your marker again, right here, and mark along the side, right here, where the length crosses, where it comes, and then also where these two pegs are. You see, when the pegs fit, they left a there isn't any dust there. So go over that, and then on the side of your profile board, draw up where those two pegs are. And one more down there. Just like that. So that when you're done, you should have something that looks like this. And these are where your pegs will go. And then what you want to do is come over to your saw and cut out these pegs. Well, the slots for the pegs. So right here. And when you're done, you should have a shape the same as the other one that you put on, except this time the scenery profile is reversed. So then set it up there again, match it up, and make sure your pegs still fit. So take one of the pegs, slide it through, and there we go, that peg fits just fine. Get another one. You want to make sure all your pegs here fit. Alright, good. And also make sure that it's not lifting up anywhere and that they all fit without causing any trouble, which these do. See, there we go. We got those two scenery profiles there, and they fit just fine. And then, what you're going to do is, just like the other one, you're going to glue it down, and then wait for it to dry. Although before you do, make sure you take out these pegs, otherwise that glue could stick to the pegs, and you'll never be able to pull your tables apart without causing some kind of damage. So this concludes part 2, and check back for part 3 of the plaster cloth, newspaper, and then finally part 4, the scenery itself. Thank you for watching.